Patriots beat the Falcons, not 28-3 as I had hoped, but 24-23.
Yeah, Patriots mystique. I mean, first off, outplay the Falcons. Outplay the Falcons. The Patriots messed around, made some mistakes that they haven't made. And that's what allowed Atlanta to get back in the football game. Now, I say the Patriots mystique because there it is. You're like, oh, the game's about to be tied. And this is like the crazy stuff that happened, I feel like, in prime Brady Belichick era. Like, hey, they're about to tie the game. What? They missed the extra point, right? But nonetheless, the Patriots win the football game, do a lot of impressive stuff. Certainly do. I mean, the Atlanta Falcons offense is still nothing special. I know Michael Penix threw 3 touchdown passes. They were a total of 6 feet, okay? So I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, he's fixed, the offense is fixed. They can't run the ball. They don't make that many plays. Drake Maye had young quarterback moments yesterday. The game, the biggest thing, and I was shocked about this, was because I think when you play Atlanta, their defense is chaotic, it's fast, it's whatever. It's almost like Cleveland the week before. You got to play Atlanta and go, I'm not going to let their defense win the game. And they were up 21-7, and I think they got a little cocky at the end of the first half. And they were like, we're going to go down and get more points. We've been playing well. And then, boom, Drake Maye gets stripped by Jalen Walker. And all of a sudden, oh, wow, they score right before the half, the Atlanta Falcons. And in a game where Patriots were dominating, and you go, oh, man, it's 21-14 at the half. And that changed everything. And then, of course, Drake Maye has the interception in the fourth quarter. Got an open guy down the middle. He overthrows it. Jesse Bates get it, returns the ball a little bit. Another short field for the Atlanta Falcons. That was really the game. I still feel really good about New England. I still got questions about Atlanta, but that game was closer than it probably should have been.
I'm going to steal your 5 words as it relates to the Seahawks. They are Super Bowl contenders, and I didn't have to count it because they are. They are. Look, they're 7-2,
right?
And Drake Maye has done something. And shout out again. I mentioned it last night on the Football Night in America podcast. I'm going to mention it now because NBC Sports Research sends out every Wednesday notes on every game, and I read through them very carefully. I try to do it before Thursday because there may be some stuff to interject into the Picks podcast, but there's always, like, I get 7, 8, 9, 10 different story ideas out of there. Drake Maye now has 8 straight games with 200 or more yards passing and a passer rating of 100 or greater.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
He's the 4th player in NFL history to do that.
Right.
The other 3, Aaron Rodgers,
right,
Tom Brady,
right,
Peyton Manning.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And they all won MVP the year they did it.
Right.
The year they did it, 8 games, 200 and 100, they all won MVP that year. I'm not saying Drake Maye's going to win the MVP, but he's done it 8 games in a row, and they've played 9 games.
Right. And there's 2 guys on that list that were coached by the same guy. And his name's Josh McDaniels. He's one of the best offensive coordinators in the game. And I think you couple that with Vrabel, who knows how to manage a game, and then McDaniels can hear Vrabel all week go, okay, wait, he wants to play like this. Okay, the defense is going to play like this. They are simpatico in what they're doing up there right now. It's a great combination
McDaniels
of
is
coaching.
like this generation's Norv Turner.
A little bit.
Where it's not going to work for him as a head coach.
Right.
So let's just accept the thing that I do incredibly well, arguably better than anyone ever has.
Exactly right.
And
He's
let's
like the
maximize
Steve Spagnuolo of offense. I mean,
let's just accept it and let's magnify it and let's go forward.
And I get the sense he's comfortable with it and happy with it. And, you know, I think the world of Josh, as you've heard me say before. I mean, I learned so much football from him. He's on a different level than most guys in the NFL on the offensive side of the ball. And he knows how to develop a quarterback and be that guy. And we're seeing that happen all up in New England right now.
One last point, and this is something to keep in mind as the postseason rolls around and the Patriots get there.
Yeah.
Devin and I were talking about this last night.
Yeah.
We talk about the baggage. We talk about the weight. Like, there's been enough of a break from the old Patriots. And you're going to have this group with this fresh feeling and Vrabel and Drake Maye.
Right.
And it's an opportunity. It's almost I'm not trying to compare Drake Maye to anyone else, and I'm not even going to name names. We all know times where there's a team that previously was nothing. All of a sudden they get a young quarterback who is fearless and who is very competent, and they don't blink and they don't flinch and they just go. And they don't build this baggage.
Right.
They never start down that path of the narrative of you can't win.
Right.
They show up and they start taking it. I feel like that's the attitude they're going to have when they get to the playoffs. And they're going to be a tough out and they're going to be fun to watch when they get there. And it's not if, it's when. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.